A Parent's Guide: How to Understand and Support Your Child's Emotions. Being a parent is a journey, and one of the most important tasks is helping our children learn to manage and regulate their emotions. This article will bring you practical strategies and advice to walk alongside your child through this process. From understanding your role in helping kids adjust their emotions, to recognizing the nature of their difficult feelings, and finally, learning how to respond and support them effectively. We'll explore tools to make you a reliable guide for your child's emotional world. Before diving into each section, let's go over the key points this article will cover. The role of parents in helping children regulate emotions. The nature of difficult emotions in kids. Responding to your child's emotions. Practicing forgiveness and avoiding self-blame. Now, let's start this journey with each part in detail. The role of parents in helping children regulate emotions. Have you ever wondered what you can do to help your child through moments of sadness or anger? The role parents play in supporting their child's emotions is incredibly significant. And this section will explain why. One of the biggest drives for parents is to shield their kids from pain, suffering, or negative emotions like frustration and fear. But no matter how hard we try, children will still face those moments. The good news? These experiences aren't all bad. They can become opportunities for growth, as long as kids are guided to regulate their emotions. When they're young, children can't do this on their own. Their brain, especially the prefrontal cortex, the part often called the executive director of emotions, is still developing. Imagine handing a toddler the reins of a huge company. It'd be chaos. Thankfully, parents step in as that director, helping manage their child's emotions until they're ready to take over, usually by late adolescence or early adulthood. Psychologists call this core regulation, where parents help adjust their child's emotional experiences. It might sound complicated, but it's a bit like hearing a familiar song. You might not recall the lyrics at first, but once the melody plays, it all comes back. Similarly, understanding and supporting your child's emotions becomes more natural once you get the hang of how it works. The nature of difficult emotions in children. Ever wonder why your kid throws a fit over something as small as an itchy shirt or a crusty piece of bread? This section will shed light on what's behind those tough emotions in kids. Children's emotions are real, and they exist for a reason, even if they seem loud or confusing to us. Let's look at a few interesting traits. Kids are more sensitive than we realize. They see the world differently. They might hear sounds or notice details adults overlook. Even their sense of time feels slower. So little things, like a shirt rubbing their skin or the crust on their sandwich, can bug them all day. Kids struggle to face pain. When they're upset, bouncing back isn't easy. They're more prone to stress and might shut down if things don't go their way. Their ability to process feelings is still growing, so small sorrows can feel like huge storms. The timing is always off. Ever notice how kids get cranky right when you're rushing out the door or just before bedtime? It's not random. Kids feel safest with their parents nearby. But when you're stressed or distracted, they pick up on it and feel unsettled, leading to those big reactions. Once you understand this, you'll see their emotions aren't pointless. They reflect how kids experience the world, and our job is to help them navigate it. Responding to your child's emotions. So, what do you do when your child is crying or lashing out? This section offers simple, effective ways to support them, making life easier for both of you. Acknowledge their emotions. First, let your child know you see what they're feeling, even if they can't name it. A gentle, "You seem really upset. Huh?" or "Are you worried about something?" can work wonders. If you're unsure, just ask softly. This helps them feel heard and start recognizing their emotions. Then, validate why they feel that way. Like, "I get why you're sad. It's tough when your friend doesn't play with you." Show empathy. Empathy is the bridge that brings you closer to your child. Try saying, "I understand how you feel. And I'm sorry you're going through this." Even if you don't like how they're acting, like yelling when they're mad, remember their emotions still deserve respect. You can empathize and guide them. Like, "I know you're scared. And that's rough. Next time, instead of running off, can you tell me?" Encourage emotional expression. Sometimes kids don't know how to fully express what's inside. You can help by asking, "How sad are you? Do you want to cry or yell?" For little ones or quieter kids, suggest drawing a picture or picking an animal to show their feelings. Like, "Do you feel like a shaky little mouse?" This lets them release and understand their emotions better. Dive deeper into their feelings. Once they've calmed down, reflect with them. Ask, "What upset you the most?" Or, "What did you learn from this?" Questions like these help them see the bright side and figure out how to handle things better next time. Practicing forgiveness and avoiding self-blame. Parenting isn't always smooth sailing. And this section reminds you it's okay to stumble. What matters is you keep going. There'll be times you mess up. Maybe you snap at your kid when they're crying. It's fine. Just apologize. "I'm sorry I got it wrong. Thanks for letting me know." This not only mends things but also teaches your child about honesty and accountability. More importantly, don't beat yourself up when your child struggles emotionally. Every kid is unique, and no one gets it right all the time. Instead of feeling guilty because they cried over a bottle's color, remind yourself you're doing your best. The greatest gift you can give is accepting their emotions, encouraging them to express, and guiding them to manage those feelings. By following these steps, you're not just helping your child build emotional skills, you're creating a warm, safe home where they can be themselves. Parenting is a long song, and you're making the melody more beautiful every day.